What is up, fam? It is your boy Asaf Nissim and of course little tiny broken Picard here with an RBTH match preview where we preview matches and well, that's it really. We preview matches. Today I'm going to preview the start of the 2020-2021 Premier League season with Arsenal versus Fulham. 2020-2021. 2020-2021. It's a lot of 20s. It's a lot of 20s in a row. 2020-2021. Machine gun. I'm an idiot. Arsenal have been exceeding expectations in recent times despite having ended last season in 8th place. They won the FA Cup against Chelsea. Of course, everybody knows that they also beat Liverpool in the Community Shield, and they did it in a way, I have to say, that people haven't really seen from Arsenal in recent times. With some sense of grit and determination, it's just foreign. I'm sure that Mikel Arteta is preparing to challenge for top 4 this season. He has to be. Going into this season, that has to be the main objective. And in my opinion, you kind of have to admit that, or at least I feel that they're a bit of a dark horse in this situation. That said, I haven't really seen a single pundit say that they can actually do it. Arsenal have not had a top 4 finish since 2015-2016 season. And now we've got Mourinho at Spurs. Manchester United are gaining steam. Chelsea, of course, with their acquisitions. Leicester, you kind of assume they're going to get better. Wolves, Carlo Ancelotti has Everton now. Look, of course, a lot of people will say, it ain't going to happen. But I tend to just always leave that possibility out there, especially when you have a manager of the quality like Carlo Ancelotti. He's going to cause some trouble, or he might cause some trouble. Some other incoming players, obviously, you've got Willian, some loanees now on full contracts, Cedric, left-footed center back Pablo Mari, who is still injured apparently, going to come back soon, I think. Dani Ceballos has also recently extended by a year with Arsenal. Arsenal's lineup is difficult to predict given the new acquisitions, injuries, and let's just be honest, the plain fact that Arteta hasn't really solidified a team at all. But let's start at the back with the goalkeeper for Arsenal. We all know the story of Emiliano Martinez, 27-year-old keeper that signed for Arsenal way back in 2011. He's finally getting a chance on the pitch, and really he's been doing a fantastic job in keeping out Bernd Leno, who actually just recently did start for Germany against Switzerland in the Nations League. But I still think that Martinez is going to start. As far as the defense goes, Arteta has been playing with a back 3 for a while, and while I think that will probably change down the line, it definitely does in some games for periods. That time may be now, but I'm guessing he's going to stick with the 3. David Luiz, just today, I guess it came out that he picked up a neck injury, and so he's a major doubt for the game on Saturday. You assume that Kieran Tierney and Rob Holding are going to be back in the mix in the same spots that they've been holding on to. We're just going to have to see what's going on in that little 3rd spot there, aren't we? Gabriel, Kolasinac, or William Saliba for that last 3 spot. Now, Gabriel just got in, so, he may start. I guess it's unlikely. Kolasinac was kind of out of favor, and he may be leaving on loan to Schalke, so I don't really know what's going on right there. I don't know if it's just rumors. I guess that just leaves Saliba, so let's just throw him in there in that 3rd spot there. I think the buzz for Maitland-Niles has been pretty intense, and for good reason. He's been pretty awesome lately. He'll probably start in that wing-back role, probably Hector Bellerin on the other side. In the middle, it's been Granit Xhaka and Ceballos all day long. Possible that El Neni will start. Depends on players coming back, whatever. But Arteta has shown some trust in El Neni as of recently. He's known him for a long time. They played together. Up front, I think Arteta really likes Bukayo Saka. He doesn't really always start him, and sometimes he plays in the wing-back role. I'm just going to say he'll start over Nicola Pepe. Not sure if maybe Willian or even Ozil will be in there, but I don't know, maybe. I'm just going to say Saka and we'll throw him in there. Of course, Arteta will probably play Aubameyang on the other side. I'm not sure who might be in the 9 role. Eddie Nketiah started against Liverpool in the Community Shield, but I think Arteta might go with experience against Fulham, so La Gazette. Scott Parker's boys have had a roller coaster of a campaign. After getting relegated in 2019, he came in the middle of the season. They finished last season's championship run in 4th place. Later, they beat 3rd place finishers Brentford in the Promotion Cup final. Given that this year's season start is so close to last season's end, I'm thinking we might see a lot of the same from Fulham. They've picked up left back Anthony Robinson. He's actually an American international, although he's born in England, as well as Mario Lemina. And they actually got Harrison Reed on a permanent contract now. So in goal, I think it's going to be Mark Rodak, although there is some talk of a deal for Areola from PSG. Even if that happens, though, it's probably way too soon at this point. Central defense, probably be American Tim Ream and Michael Hector. Right back, probably Dennis O'Doy over Cyrus Christie. He ended the season there. And at left back, it's probably going to be Joe Bryan, who finished last season, as we all know, with the 2 banging goals in the final against Brentford. I imagine he'll be in there. In the middle, it's been Tom Kearney and Harrison Reed for some time. So unless Mario Lemina can squeeze himself in there out of the gates, it'll probably be the same. I'm going to guess that we're going to see Bobby Reed on the wing because Scott Parker seems to like him. He's been playing him as of late. We'll probably see, well, I don't know if we'll see, probably see Anthony Knockhart, but maybe we'll see Knockhart on the other wing. There's a couple of other options there. Down the middle at the 10 spot, I imagine it's going to be Josh Onuma because he's been doing a great job as of late behind Alexander Mitrovic if he's healthy. If that dude is healthy, he's a goal machine. He's got Premier League experience. He's super tough. Yeah, I think it's going to be Mitrovic. As far as the result goes, these early games are always really difficult to predict. I guess all games are pretty difficult to predict, but we do it anyway. I do think that while Arsenal have had some really good momentum, they're going to eventually start hitting that Premier League block. Like literally, there comes a point where top teams have to be able to break down tough, organized Premier League sides. And the goals just dry up for a bit. We saw this with Chelsea last season. I feel like maybe Arsenal will start this season strong. They'll have a lot of energy, motivated, all that business. They'll get some narrow victories, and then after like 10 or so games, there's going to be a slump. Having said all that, I'm going to go with Arsenal 3, Fulham 2. Well, there you go. Those are my predictions. If you think I got something wrong, go fuck yourself. No, seriously though, let me know if I got something wrong. I don't really know anything. Thanks for watching RBTH Match Preview. Make sure you check out my show, Reading Between the Headlines. It wouldn't be too awful if you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. And from myself and from little tiny broken Picard, we hope that you live football and prosper.